impressions because I think everybody likes impressions. I'm Charlie, by the way. Fine. Okay, so this is an impression of a sandwich interviewing another sandwich for a position at an office. Just a little bit of background about this world that we're about to enter. Sandwiches are the predominant sort of race, if you will. Burritos are around too, but they aren't as globalized. And that's sort of it, so we're on the same page. Meat, cheese, lettuce. Your recipe is very impressive. This next impression is a gay man ordering a drink at Starbucks. Hi, I'm Jim. Could I have a small iced coffee? Thanks. This is me waking up to fireworks on Wednesday night, thanks for that, and thinking they're gunshots. I sleep like a mummy, I don't know. Bang, bang, bang! Bang, bang, bang! Wow. This is a zombie that isn't very scary getting his arm cut off. Chop! Ow! It can't all be as good as the sandwich. This is me cheating on a test. I guess I thought the answer was circle. Oh, square. This is me cheating on a test with another test. No, baby, it's not what you think. It's just a quiz. This is LeBron James dunking a sick threer. This is me airborne. I'm airborne right now. Crash! Rim shattered. This is LeBron James dunking a donut. Crash! Mug shattered. This is a dog in a pool content doing the doggy paddle, but then Michael Phelps swims by. Cool. By the way, this is just a prop. It's totally empty. I love all the squirrels on campus, except for Hank, who's a dick. I think in general, we're a pretty unattractive campus. If you've got a problem with that, don't worry. I'm sure you're the exception. Sure. You're the narcissist, not me. I'm in a relationship right now. The only thing I miss about being single is you can't eat Cheetos when you're in a relationship. You can't, because what a relationship is being ready to finger somebody at half the time. And if you're eating Cheetos, that's not going to happen. That's how new STDs are made. This next joke, which is going to be a fun joke if you bear with it, by just saying I would never murder my girlfriend. Ever. I would never do that. But if I did do that, it would be the most brutal murder of all time. The police wouldn't even know initially. Like, people would walk by and be like, oh, someone spilled something here. Charles Manson would call me up and be like, dude, you gotta relax. Is that guy still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, what, are we not running out of electricity? What's going on? Where was, killing my girlfriend, right. I told my girlfriend this, that if I was like, honey, if I killed you, it'd be so brutal. And she got mad at me, which was weird. And again, I can't stress this enough. This is, I'm not gonna murder her. It's just especially unless she cheated on me. But she's not gonna do that, especially after this joke. I would never murder my girlfriend. I wouldn't even joke about that. But if I did, it would be it would be a crime. It would be called a crime of passion. And I love my girlfriend, so out of respect for that love, it'd be very passionate. So when I murder, hypothetically, if. Delta in the winter should just put Smooth transition. Delta in the winter should just put quotes around the departure times. So that way if we get mad, they can just be like, well, we were being sarcastic. You guys know the phrase, hot piece of ass? Douches say it. So you guys are douches. Okay, cool. I don't really get what when God's like, I'm gonna make a hot person today, is there like a big ass? He's like, I'll just take a slice of this. Is closer to the asshole more attractive? I'm just trying to justify when people call me an asshole as a compliment. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Okay, as you can sort of tell, I'm not getting enough sleep. Just don't sleep really at all anymore, which makes me tired all the time. After this set's over, I'm gonna fall asleep on stage. I'm not even gonna leave, probably. I developed some insomnia when I was in Berlin, which is the best place in the world to develop a problem with your brain. Developed it in Berlin, and I was at a discotheque once, and I fell asleep in the center of the dance floor. And in the Germany discotheques, they go till morning, and I fell asleep till morning. The light starts to pour in at 6 a.m., and people have been dancing around me, and I wake up kind of slowly, and I groggily, and I'm like, okay, well, I should probably leave. So I leave, and I can just tell the other Germans are taking a double take, and they're like, did that fucker just evolve? Doctors keep publishing articles that say we're not drinking enough water. Who the fuck do doctors think they are to tell us we're not drinking enough water? I drink water whenever I'm thirsty. How is that not correct? Seems like a reasonable guess for how much water. Am I going to get offered a glass of water one day, confidently say, I'm not thirsty, and then die of thirst? I knew deep down I wasn't eating correctly. I've never had a plate of food at the LDC or at Burton that isn't all brown. I'm trying to keep it a streak now. Now, one time, and I walked my place, and my body's very thin. So I thought, yeah, I can take this. My body can take this. Go me. I don't even exercise. Fuck it. But it turns out that the food doesn't go down like it does in a lot of people. It just goes up to my brain and messes with the chemicals. So my brain's just dangerously overweight. Salad is less good for me than cake is, I think. Because after I eat a salad, I'm like, I ate well today. I think I deserve 2 pieces of cake. And now I've had 2 pieces of cake, and let's be honest, 4 leaves and Chex Mix. I would say breathing is the same as just eating air. I don't know why we need a different word for it. The guy who invented breathing, I think, was just sort of Buddha himself. Sir Isaac Breathe, whatever. I could make up, well, when you eat a cheeseburger, it's called Charlie. And you're like, well, isn't that just a subset of eating? I'm like, no, it's different. It involves something called a lung. Show me the data that says that breathing is different than eating. I hate when people say, show me the data, I'm wrong. It's like, dude, we can get your transcript and I can prove to you you're an idiot. Ooh, a fictional person got burned. Play a lot of violent video games, which studies have shown make me more prone to violence, but I can't think of a single example of me thinking about violence. I recently changed the background on my phone, and whenever I do that, I'm doing it for other people, which is weird. I keep thinking that someone's going to notice me unlocking my phone. A producer's going to walk by and be like, oh, you've got what it takes! Quite the background you got there, sport! But I guess all it is, I'm motivated by external validation, right? And I think a lot of us will identify with this sort of need for external validation and this sort of, anytime we do something, we sort of evaluate how other people are going to perceive it, and if they're going to appreciate it and appreciate us, or even notice it, right? So, I don't know, I just think that's a pretty interesting thought, and I think it makes me pretty interesting. Cool. Stand-up is really way for me than it is is for you guys. Like, I don't know how we managed to trick you into being here tonight. I don't think we could have made our posters less appealing for this particular show. I don't even put much effort in. I come up here, I do nothing, essentially, for 10 minutes. And then I go home and I masturbate to the video of this for like 3 hours. I don't last very long, I'm just really into edging. But your attention is so valuable, so valuable. Coral would kill for 10 minutes of your undivided, non-sarcastic attention. They'd kill. Divestment would blow up a wetland. Well, it costs significant. Poets live tortured lives, I suspect on purpose, and pen it to paper to try to establish a dialogue with your inner soul. How noble is that? And yet we demand them to rhyme. Meanwhile, here I am, not a single rhyme, and you still give me minutes of your night. You're not even going to learn anything here, other than I'm into edging. People say men have bad accuracy when they go to the bathroom. Yeah. I would say that whenever I take a shit, it's like 98%. So you're holding men to an unrealistic standard. Thank you so much for being the queens of comedy.